Finally, Toyota's off-road midsize is getting a full redesign for boasting a new platform, powertrains, and styling. A redone suspension should settle the next generation eSUV's ride, but no compromise in capability when the pavement ends. Interior spaciousness will likely improve, as will tech offerings. The 2025 Toyota 4Runner will continue to compete with other rigs built for trails, including the Ford Bronco and Jeep Wrangler. As expected, the last 4Runner's mishmash of safety technologies have been replaced with Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0. There are 9 4Runner trim levels are available this year. After a long decade and a half, the 5th generation of the 4Runner ends, replaced by this new 6th gen model. The model uses the new for 2024 Tacoma pickup truck as its base and sports more modern features but still retains a rugged exterior design. Talking about towing and payload capacity, the maximum towing capacity for the 4Runner is 6,000 pounds, a robust figure compared to many of its competitors. That represents a 1,000 pound improvement over the previous generation 4Runner and is more than the Jeep Wrangler's maximum. 4Runners come with a 278 HU80 perch, turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder, and an 8-speed automatic transmission. A rear-wheel drive layout is standard, but a full-time 4-wheel drive system is optional and comes with a 2-speed transfer case with high and low range. All manner of terrain conquerment equipment is offered, including optional disconnecting stabilizer bars, a locking rear differential, and an off-road cruise control system. The hybrid models are available with even more off-road goodies, including manually adjustable dampers, but we review that model separately. When we get a chance to test drive the new 4Runner, we'll update this story with driving impressions and instrumented test results. If the 4Runner's cabin looks familiar to you, that's because it shares much of its styling with the Tacoma pickup truck. The dashboard and infotainment setup are essentially identical. There are storage bins strategically placed throughout the interior, and all the controls look to be within easy reach for the driver. What the Tacoma doesn't have is the 4Runner's optional third-row seat. Although it'll be a squeeze for adult riders, that third row should come in handy for kids or an occasional tag-along passenger. Like before, the 4Runner can be turned into a pseudo-convertible by rolling down all 4 windows, dropping the power-operated rear window and sliding open the optional sunroof. It's not as open air as a Wrangler or a Ford Bronco with their roofs removed, but it's a close approximation that lets occupants enjoy nature while traversing trails. The infotainment and technology area is where the 2025 4Runner sees the biggest changes over the previous generation. While the 2024 model was primitive, the new one is relatively high-tech. An 8.0-inch infotainment display is standard and runs Toyota's latest software, which we have found both easy to use and quick to load. A larger 14.0-inch display is optional, as is a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. All models come with wireless Apple CarPlay, an Android Auto connectivity USB-C ports, and a digital key system that lets you lock, unlock, and start the 4Runner via a smartphone app. A wireless smartphone charging pad is optional. Toyota equips every 4Runner with a suite of driver assistance features called TSS 3.0. This bundle of systems includes basics such as automated emergency braking and lane departure warning, as well as more advanced offerings such as adaptive cruise control with a lane centering feature and a system that can detect if the driver is non-responsive and bring the 4Runner to a stop if needed. For more information about the 4Runner's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety (IS) websites. Key safety features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, standard adaptive cruise control with a lane centering feature. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.